Guys, welcome back to my channel. I promise this is the last one tonight that I'm going to be doing. This is on Hinomaru Sumo. This is a sport anime that's airing in Crunchyroll. I believe it aired this Friday. It's one that I put in the back burner. I finally watched the first episode, and I'm actually glad that I did. And I'll talk more about it, but before I start, there's 3 things that I want to say. 1, if you haven't done so, subscribe to my channel, guys. I have anime reviews, anime first impressions, reactions, as well as manga reviews, and other otaku-related stuff. Secondly, if you don't want the first episode to be spoiled, then you might want to close this video. There's spoiler alert. I won't talk too much in detail, but I will mention a few things of the first episode. And then third and last thing is that this past week I've been posting a lot of first impressions. This week I'm going to slow down a bit. I am going out of the country for a few days. I will be back this following weekend, so it's not too much of a trip. But I will try my best to post videos as much as possible for you guys. Okay, back to the anime first impressions on Hinomaru Sumo. It is a sport anime, and just by the title, you can probably figure out what sport it is, and that's sumo wrestling. They have done sumo wrestling anime before, but I just haven't seen it. So I decided to watch this one. Again, I put it in the back burner. I'm not the biggest sport anime person, and Hanabedo came out this past season, and it was actually not that bad, as well as Haruka Receive, the beach volleyball one. It was not too bad either. I thought that was going to be ecchi, and it wasn't actually. It was actually decent and good drama. Hinomaru Sumo is a little bit different from them too, though. It's not attracting the drama portion of the sport anime, but going more to the kind of shonen comedy. And if you would watch the first episode, you will understand. We follow this short guy who is too short to be an official sumo wrestler, and he is trying to get into a school. He happens to go to the wrong school and meets a boy who is practicing outside in a ring that he made himself. Throughout the episode, they end up having to fight a basically school gang that has taken over the dojo that they were supposed to use for the sumo club. And he ends up having to fight the leader of this gang, who's basically just a big jerk and bully. And he ends up winning. He ends up being a really great sumo wrestler. And long story short, them two start a sumo club in that school, and who knows who's going to join after this, but he decided not to go to the special school that he was going to go to, and instead stays in that school and is going to start trying to make his name famous in sumo wrestling. And that, in a nutshell, is the first episode. Now, is there more to it? There is going to be a drama portion to it. In fact, there is a point where they tell him, yeah, you're too short. You can't qualify to be a wrestler. And he has a flashback to his mother, what seems to be in her deathbed, apologizing for not being able to make him taller. And that's it. I mean, that's the entire portion that we get of drama in the first episode, but you know that's going to be building up eventually to a more serious portion of the anime. Overall, I would say it's more comical, but it does have drama to it, and it's sport anime. So, I think from all these sport anime that I've seen, this one, with just the first episode, has given me more than most anime. When I watch Hanabedo and Haruka Receive and Free and, you know, all these other animes that are related to sports, the first episodes were always this one actually got my attention. So out of 10, I'm gonna give this one a 7.5. I don't know if it's gonna be the best one in the season, but I do know that it's probably gonna be the best one in the sports section of the season. So I highly recommend it for those who like to watch sport animes. And if you don't like to watch sport animes, you might wanna try this one. This is the one that you might wanna try. So don't forget to subscribe to my channel, guys. Thank you so much for all the love and support. And with nothing else to say, don't be straight.